Hi, Lynn again. This is the worst day ever, part 6. I remember his mother saying that X, his molester, wouldn't be invited to the funeral. Drew and I had actually talked about him being there and how I envisioned beating him with an umbrella. Drew liked that. Drew had talked about his funeral to me, but also to his parents. He didn't want anything traditional and he wanted to feel free in death. His father had happened upon a funeral place months prior to his passing up in Kings Mountain in the nature preserve. Drew ended up being buried on a hill in a forest with a creek flowing below. And Drew wasn't in a casket, he was in a basket. He was free. His funeral was lovely, just lovely. I wore a green dress. Black felt wrong. In fact, the dress I wore was one Drew used to make fun of. It had poofy shoulders. That dress felt right. I adorned myself with all my favorite buttons and jewelry that they themselves represented the life of my marriage. I did my eulogy first, and then his father, and then his mother, I think. I remember his dad mentioned me at the end of his eulogy, but his mother left me out entirely. That hurt, especially when I honored them. But that is the person that I am, and they are who they are. I learned from his mother that there were 153 people in attendance. 153 people. I cried when I learned that. The man that thought he wasn't loved, that man, had 153 people at his funeral. Obviously, he was wrong. The wake at his parents' house. The wake was at his parents' house, and I can't tell you how much I just wanted to go home. I sat on their back porch on one of the couches in the corner and just watched. I watched as alcohol was being served, drunk, and brought as gifts to the wake. I can't tell you how disgusted that made me. Just after everything that had happened, it just seemed tacky and nauseating to serve alcohol and have alcohol at your son's wake who just died from alcoholism. I was raised in a different type of environment than my husband was. It's that simple. I was raised with love. My husband was not.